I can't believe what I'm seeing here. They actually got like 20 students in the back of that truck. There's 20 like young high schoolers in the back of that truck. They have no escape. It's like they're they're all dressed for like prom or something. They and I couldn't get it. I should have just gone straight to the camera. There's like 20 students. There's a seating or something sitting in that back of that truck right now. Like girls with short dresses and stuff. Can't quite make out what it is. I don't think I can. Yeah, I could never get this just right. I've really gotten into an eating cycle that I like. Like this is a meal that's gonna satisfy me for a good portion of the day. Strawberries, bananas, and milk. And when I remember, I add these chia seeds, and then I also added shredded wheat. Another day, I'll just have this whole thing of applesauce that I'll pour milk in periodically as I'm drinking it down so that they maintain a good consistency. So one day it's this, next day it's this, another day might be tomato sauce and milk. Everything involves milk. And then I think tomorrow, maybe I'll try to cook them tonight, do mixed vegetables with barley. I try to maintain a cycle. I enjoy this cycle. A lot of times I'll eat oats. I'll just eat these oat flakes by themselves with peanuts. And when I eat the peanuts, sometimes I'll have onion with it. And that seems to really help my gut, my lower gut. I can't think of not eating peanuts without onion flakes now. They really go well together, but peanuts go well with oats and honey. Where's my honey? Well, this is one of the honeys. I drink them like milk. Honey, then bread, then peanuts or oats in place of the bread. And I've been eating this very same diet. Every so often maybe I'll boil up some corn, but cooking, of course, cooking is a big hassle. But every so often, I mean, I'm sticking with kind of a lot of the same types of foods, but I feel okay. My health feels good. There are these cars going all around the city, up and down, back and forth, with loud pipes. I'd have to like really work hard to catch that. Some have woken me up at 2 a.m. here. Right, every so often I think about the excerpt that I read from the Lewis and Clark diaries, the journals of Lewis and Clark from 1805, when they said that they heard this tinking in an Indian tribe with their mortar and pestles, and how that tinking sound reminded Lewis or Clark of nail factories in the East Coast city. That tinking sound, it's such a contrast in technology. tinking coming from a mortar and pestle or a nail factory. Alright, at this park in Lebanon, Missouri, I got electricity. I got one unlocked bathroom at this building here. The male and female bathrooms are locked, but on the other side there's a family bathroom that's unlocked. All I need is Wi-Fi, and this would be a great spot. Well, this ain't good. But it's only 1 out of 4 so far. Still kind of attached, at least. Yo, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Are you going to be here all night, or?
What's the problem?
Oh, I didn't say there was a problem. I just want to know because I have to make record of who's on the lot and who isn't.
You're making record of who's on the lot. What about record of those guys driving around with their engines popping loud? You make a record of that?
I did. Can you tell me if you're going to be here?
How long have they been doing that for?
A long time.
Well, that's a long time. A couple of days, weeks, months.
Why do you want to know about them?
Well, I mean, they draw attention to themselves.
They
do.
The police was called, but they didn't do anything.
It gets me thinking about them. I mean, that's why I'm mentioning it.
Are you going to be here all night, or?
Well, I mean, I don't know. You're going to be here all night? What do you need exactly?
I'm gonna make a record of your car here because if something happens while you're here, when the store's closed, then I have to make a record of it.
How long have you guys been working here? Because this is, I mean, I've been at other Walmarts and it's pretty rare to see.
Not all Walmarts have it, but we've been here a year.
A year? Yep. Okay. I thought maybe it would be like a Christmas thing or something, but you guys are year round.
It's 20. Yeah, it's all day, all night. But I'm just making sure you're all right. If you're going to be here, you're fine.
I don't see you guys inside the store.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you are?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're in the store. We're in the store and on the parking lot.
Because it's strange because it doesn't seem like it's that busy here for you guys to be needed.
That's corporate Walmart that did that. So.
Yeah, well, it's not all WalMarts though. No. There's some WalMarts that just don't.
No, they're just.
They don't need somebody driving up and down the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know what you do exactly, but
we watch for stuff on the log.
You're certainly not deterring those guys with the popping engines. That's.
How would I do that? Pull in front of them and stop them.
Maybe
and get hit with them.
Maybe they stop here. Don't this is like
if you didn't see what I did a while ago, did you?
Like,
no, I talked to one of them.
Oh, you
yes,
did?
I did.
Oh, yeah. What's their deal? Why are they
kids?
Because I mean,
was you ever a kid?
I never had an engine like that.
Well, that's what they do now.
That's not in every kid's. That's a rare kid's thing.
Not in this town.
Yeah, in this town, it's crazy. I was at the library and they're doing it like all night.
Yeah, this town's bad for that.
It's
That's why we're here, to try to corral it. But I don't have no law enforcement abilities, so that's when the police have to come in.
Yeah, and that's got to be some kind of noise ordinance allowed.
You would think.
I mean, you got to have like a muffler on your engine.
You would think, and I've said something to them before.
And it sounds like there's guns. It sounds like it's hard to kind of tell the difference between a gun and
I know.
And that popping off of the engine.
If you want to stay the night, you can. I'm just going to make note of it so that way we know you're safe and you're good. No one else bothers you. Are you going to spend the night, you think?
I don't know.
You don't have to. I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know. All right, and you're Allied Universal, so you're just all right.
Yeah,
and this guy
he works for Walmart.
Yeah. You're together, and you got to talk about something that
He's probably going to ask me something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't. All right. Sure.
Yeah. As long as you're okay, man.
You're
good.
Stay dry.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
All right. I have never seen a painting on the road divider. It's up there too. That road divider as well. A painting on the road divider. All right, let's see if this library's open. That cat's fighting. I gotta find out what they mean by all-day parking here. Is the entrance in the back? This is just kind of some door that sits here. They don't say it's entrance or not. Okay. I think they're trying to regulate the school because kids are parking over at the library for school. So I think I would be exempt. Dallas County. So it should be open now. Yeah, I'm interested in the all-day parking or whatever. It's like, who qualifies
We
for that?
don't have any all-day parking.
Yeah, all right. Is the director here or the manager?
That's me.
Are you the library director?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I just got here. I get the impression that it's like targeting the school. All right. Like the students might come over to park here instead of their lot.
That sign has been there for 20 plus years.
Oh, it looks new. It doesn't look like 20 years old.
Well,
Looks probably somebody is keeping up on the lettering, because that's the type of lettering that wear down worse than it is for 20 years ago. Well,
there's no all-day parking there except for customers or patrons
Well, no.
that are in here.
my first question was going to be, what's considered all-day parking? Actually, I wanted to
There's a
understand.
parking lot right up here.
Oh, that's not my question though. But all right, I'd look around
You
and
can maybe
yeah,
use that one.
I'd look around and see what other spots are available while I'm here on the internet and stuff. But I was just curious about this because I've never seen a sign like this before. So I'm just curious what constitutes all-day parking, like school hours? Would you say, or just during when library's open, pretty much, and when it's closed, that's not all day.
It's in effect after we're closed also.
Yeah, that's a difference. That's a different
Because
ordinance.
that's a library public parking lot.
Mhm.
Nobody's really supposed to be on it.
Yeah, and that's the
Causing
ordinance.
problems, getting hurt, doing anything like that.
Yeah, and that's clear. I mean, that's a different message altogether on the sign because it actually has an ordinance for that.
Mhm.
But then the little message above that, it says no all-day parking. I mean, that's a separate message by itself.
I take it that's your car out there.
Yeah. What, you behind me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just got there, and I mean, it's 8 a.m. That's, I mean, you got some kind of long library hours. So I don't want to violate the all-day parking thing. Pretty much as long as you're parked there, I mean, it probably should be fine for me
If
too.
you're using the library, you're welcome
Yeah.
to park there.
Well, I might want to
if
walk
you're not
around.
using the library, then
Yeah.
you should move your car.
Well, the thing is, yeah, but where do I move it? I want to walk around and see like where the
Are you
possibilities.
staying with someone or anything?
No, I just got here. I've never been here, so I just trying to get familiar with the area. So I might have to walk around
Right.
and get like this to that
You
parking
could
lot.
go up to the chamber office and
Yeah,
talk to them.
but I'd have to walk. I'd probably have to leave my car if I walk instead of drive. I mean,
It's just
you know,
right up the.
yeah. So
Right
I
there,
could
couple
walk
blocks.
there, right? I mean, I'm gonna leave the car here and it should be okay, right? You give tickets? You give tickets here, or towing tickets?
No,
or-
I don't give any tickets, but
Okay.
the sign is still there. You're not supposed to be parking there while you're doing other things.
To walk to the chamber? You're saying I
You
shouldn't?
can drive up there and park. in
Okay,
front
so
of
you're,
the
you're saying
chamber.
I shouldn't, I'm not allowed to keep my car here and walk over there? I mean, it's a simple question.
What's the sign say?
It says no all-day parking, so
Uh-huh.
it doesn't say you can't walk over there. Yeah, that's true. So I could keep
So
the
what
car.
would an hour be
What-
enough?
If I were to walk over, I don't know
So
how
by
long.
9 o'clock you'll be gone?
Or no, it's not a time thing? Me staying in this,
I don't know. Is that what we're arguing?
I don't know,
about?
I'd like to stay till noon. That's, I'd shoot for, I guess. Is that okay? What, is that too long?
There's a parking space right up here.
Well, yeah, and I'll have to
There's
walk
the
over there.
street out here that
I'm-
you can park on.
Yeah,
There's a parking lot right just
yeah, and
right
I'd have
up.
to get familiar with it. I'll look on the map and walk over there.
It's
It
like
takes-
on the other side of the
I know
house
it's easy.
next to
It's
us.
easy for you to see, like how easy it is to. I don't know the area. I don't know. I have to.
If you walk out the door
I-
and walk
yeah, I know
about
it's-
3-4 spaces
Okay.
steps, you can see the
Yeah,
parking
I'm
right there.
all right, and I'd have to look at it and stuff. Oh, and that's okay. That's general parking then. Okay. Yeah, I'll go take a look at that and see what the signage is, and
I don't think there is any, but
There's no signs?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, I can
Not
look at
possible.
that. I mean, I'll walk over there and look at that. Just a short distance this way. All right. Yeah.
Just go up the sidewalk and start walking
Okay.
to your left.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a look at that as an option, as an alternate to this then. So, all right. Sounds good.
Okay, so what do you need to do?
What do you, what do you have what, a password?
We do, and we usually check it out to you. So if you don't have a library
Oh.
card, we
You got a-
photocopy your driver's license and have you
What's-
sign an acceptable use policy.
Well, can I see your acceptable use policy?
This is the only one that I know of. State check. She took it this morning. She said I knew the people.
We'll do those.
She said you sure think somebody's gonna get up? Yes. I'll be back.
No, stop. You're gonna mess your hair up. Stop it. Sorry. Gracie, get over here. Get over here.
So what, all this is,
So I need you to give me your driver's license, and I will photocopy it along with this, and then I will have you sign this, and then I can give you a password.
and you're the director? How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing that for several years.
Yeah? I've never seen this at a library where you have to get a photocopy of your driver's license. And then what do you do with that?
We just stick it in a cabinet.
where's
We
your-
just stick
where's
it
your-
in a file.
Yeah? Do you have a lot of those? I mean, that's,
We keep them for like a month or so, and then we destroy them,
oh yeah?
shred them.
I understand that we retain the information. Oh, it says 3 months for the purpose of wireless. You'll not use your info. I trust you guys. Contact by law. Oh, in any way other than if contacted by, you will be contacted by by the cops, and they need to have proper documentation. There'll be no guests under the age of 18 approved for guests. Yeah, that's for the internet. That's children's Wi-Fi. Oh no, this is. See, the thing is, I'd be using my own computer. I don't need a computer.
You need the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, that's
to
all.
Use your computer in here.
No, it says computer number. I don't have a computer number.
We just put down our Wi-Fi.
See, this is what you're confused about then, is because this sign up stuff is all for using your computers. All other libraries, they give the password. So
Well, I guess you just need to go to one of them then.
okay, what's your name?
Debbie Woodyard.
Debbie?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't think I'll be hanging out here.
I think you can get free Wi-Fi at maybe McDonald's and Dairy
Okay.
Queen.
Yeah, I
and a
trust.
few of those places.
Yeah, I really appreciate your advice. We buy mobile homes in Buffalo, Missouri. All right, so we're 30 miles north of Springfield, just east of Buffalo. I forget the name of this city. So ridiculous. I just keep forgetting the names of cities. All right, after testing this out, This is completely incapable of recording through my car window. I set it up right here, facing the driver's side, and I just walked in front of it, and I waited over 30 seconds, a couple minutes, before reaching for it, because I don't think it records if you don't let it get the full 30 seconds. If I had a 15 seconds, it'd be a full 15 seconds. It does record, but it can't record. It can't pick up through the window. So anything outside of the car, it has to be outside of the car to work. I guess I don't fully understand motion detection, but even coming in here, even coming inside the car. Oh, there it's gone. Okay. All right, I'll just stop it. So it's not reliable through windows. Maybe it's best to have it right against the window. I noticed with my cop cam that at nights the motion detection would, the infrared would set off the motion detection, and then it would just keep blinking on and off until it ran out of space or battery. All right, so I guess testing the proximity to the window might be something to try. The window's a little dirty. I don't know. All right, I think it's like Bogart, Missouri, something like that. Bulgarf. I just want to record this to question, what is the deal with these logs laying across the lawn like this, next to a soccer park, next to the recreational center behind the library? They lay these logs out. I don't understand why, but they're all laid parallel, and I mean, it looks like they're trying to designate spaces for vehicles, and also next to the golf course, which has no fence. Nobody's on it today or yesterday, but they keep the flags in the holes in case somebody might want to play golf today. But next to it there's these poles. I just don't understand. I've never seen anything like it. I boiled up another tea that tastes good by itself. I'll show up a little pour in a second here. I grabbed a bunch here. I want to drink what I got and then refill this with these before I leave. Look at how dark that is though. It's just the Indian grass, and it's so good by itself. I hate to sound like I'm trying to promote it. I'm just talking about how much I like it, and it's amazing how nobody else has ever talked about it, especially in all the herbal books I've read, at least. All right, criminal suspicion versus civil suspicion, or what the police like to call. I'm looking at this number in a couple of weeks. All right, I'm north of Springfield, and I'm cooking a little bit in my car before I go to the Walmart just 3 miles south of here. I hung out here all day since, I don't know, 11, and there's been quite a few people coming and going. So I know I'm close to the big city. Doing a little cooking of the frozen vegetables, the peas, carrots, and whatever. And then I put barley in there. And then I did cut up one potato. Just one. And I'm cooking it up. And I made sure to put salt in there. That's become a standard. And yeah. Let's see how Springfield is. I know it's gonna get busy.
turned the casing the other day, but left it in the DVD player.
All right, I probably made another bad decision here in getting the Google camera, but I'm so darn curious about it. Now it's $99 in store, but I scanned it on the Walmart app and it's $79. $79 on the Walmart app, and the lady tried to argue with me and say, oh, it's 99, and I'm like, well, it says in store, because you look in the app, it says in store aisle K2, and it's $79.99. I don't think Google's in it to make a lot of money on the product. I think they're trying to make money on the service. That's why they have no problem dropping the price $20. So actually it was $86 with the tax. So saving on that. What? I think I probably did this. Probably from the milk. So I tested out the Nest 2, the speaker, the Google Mini Nest, and I keep it in my computer bag in the front because it's kind of fun to play with. So I'll be going into the library with a little Google Mini and using it whenever I can. I can't always, because there's people always around and you got to be quiet. I don't know, and it sounds like this camera works on the same type of network, so I'll be able to hook it up to the Google Home app and then have a camera. I looked to see if this camera could also serve as a webcam, but it can't. But I can give other people links to watch this camera. It just can't be watched. It just can't be watched on YouTube. There's a particular website for it. It's got a weight too. It's like half a pound. I was a little offset by the weight. And there's several colors. I just got white. What I liked when I saw this, you got a 10-foot cord and a USB. I could just plug it into my battery, huh? And turn it on. Right? It doesn't have a battery. Oh, the weight is all in the base. Oh, you hear? So it turned on. With this 10-foot USB cord, I could charge it with the portable battery. And yeah, it should be adjustable, right? Look down and up. Down. Fairly good angle. Put it on a higher place. But it really relies on the weight. So it's got this weight that's stabilize. They rely on the weight to stabilize the camera. That's interesting. I don't care for having extra weight in the car, but I gotta be careful transporting this because I'll be transporting this a lot. All right, I'm gonna unplug it. I'll be transporting this a lot. So I need to keep this battery covered. I'll be transporting it to a lot of libraries and testing it out. All right, and I have removed this. There's no law against that. So I had to blow $80 on the media mod for GoPro to understand how this works. Because I asked if I could attach it to HDMI, and I bought an HDMI cable, HDMI to C, and I'm glad I took that back because this little port is C, and that will power it. And then this is the end I need for HDMI. So I'll get an HDMI cable for my laptop, which is a bigger size, and then it'd be HDMI mini, I think. And then I could go through the HDMI with this for 2 cameras, because I can already do automatic with the C drive. I can automatically set up directly to my computer with the GoPro 10, and then HDMI with the 9 possibly to have 2. Watching all this traffic in the south part of Springfield is a little much. They got so much going on, so much activity all day, all night, and it's busy enough, clearly, as evidenced by the electronic sign that changes every so often. They see the opportunity. It's kind of a nice spot here to sit a good distance away from all that traffic and kind of watch it, but getting into it is too much. Alright, the lights went out in the library. I wonder if it'd be cool to run in there. The light went out on that sign too. It was flashing different messages, and now it's out. Doesn't slow down the traffic. There's a thunderstorm warning, there's a tornado warning. So it's really concerning here. I walked a good distance from my car. I looked at the map and it showed that it's a single cloud passing through, so, but there's still a tornado warning. Oh man, the tornado part is the scary part. The thunderstorm is kind of scary. Wind gusts like potential tornado. It's moving carts. Oh god, yeah, it's blowing water in. I don't know if I can get much relief over here. Next to the soda machines, that's where I find my relief. Oh, it's really, it blew straight, the wind blew the rain straight at me. See, the ground is wet. Scary. Right, the thickest part of the cloud has passed over. It was just a huge rainfall, severe wind, but it's passed. But the tornado is still a threat until 11. So the rain has passed, the big cloud has passed, but going off in the distance. But there's tornado threat until 11, which is about an hour and a half or 2 hours. So I actually went onto the map, the weather map, to see what the situation was for the rain, because it said at 8 o'clock you're looking at 90% rain. Then I saw on the map I had to turn on the play button to show the cloud pattern, and it just showed this this cloud just kind of passed over, and that was it. So decided to wait out that rain. It's nice to have the Wi-Fi at the Walmart to check that out, and then to be able to just wait at Walmart. And now it's not raining. I didn't run in the rain to get back to my car all the way back at the library, which its lights are still out. So this electrical company is going down the line, down this very busy road, and shining its light on every single transformer. They're shining their light on the transformer. I don't know if that shows up. There. See? It's looking around. He's shining his light on the transformer to look for where, that's how they determine where the blowout happened. And I didn't see any explosions around here. This is the state, can't connect to the camera. That's a new one. This is the state of my Samsung S Tab A. It is slow, it's choppy, it's horrible. It's such a chore. Just sit and watch it go through its processing now. It takes like 2 minutes just to get to what I have downloaded usually. It's just slow and choppy, and the programs close, especially YouTube. YouTube closes a lot. It just says, it gives me that option a lot. I don't know if I'll do it now, but yeah, there it is. It's not responding. I've been choosing wait a lot because that's all I need to do is wait. But wow, there was this update a couple months ago and just made everything terrible. So I'm going over to Walmart from the library to pick up a HDIC or whatever cable. Forensic fire investigation. Let's have a look at this. Fire and explosion. Check out our video. Yoo-hoo! I'm the Daily Roamer! You know, I was thinking when I went on break in the military in 1997, I went all the way from Okinawa, Japan to Rice Lake, Wisconsin on several plane hops and all that for a couple of weeks vacation in Rice Lake in June during the Aqua Fest. I thought it'd be more fun than it was. But it was kind of fun though. But I went into a barber shop. I passed a barber shop here and asked for a haircut, and I wanted a military haircut. So I just like, you know, that style. And this barber probably hasn't seen a military guy active duty in a long time, if ever, probably in a long time. And he gave me like a mohawk. And I finally noticed it after I left. And so I went back the next day and I told him I wanted it fixed. And he's like, I should charge you for 2 haircuts. But he did it without charging. But still, that was weird. Is like people around the military base understand military needs, but not thousands and thousands of miles away. All right, you. All right, so the policeman pulled over, had their lights on at the intersection, and the person that he was turning his lights on for pulled all the way into the Walmart parking lot. And I didn't see that the cop had his gun drawn. That's a pretty significant drive to not stop right away. A lot of other cops might pull their guns out, but it doesn't look like. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on actually from a distance. Alright, so I'm next to the library. I got the volume up on this, but this Nest is going to be watching in front of my car for the rest of the night, and I'll be testing out the battery, the connection here, right? This little battery. It's, you know, I'm gonna turn this off. So it's a 10-foot cord, and it's like, I kind of don't like this 10-foot cord. I think it loses power from between the battery and the camera. But if somebody was gonna steal this when I have it in the library or something, that person's got to deal with a 10-foot cord, and it's not exactly easy to deal with. Somebody wanted to steal this camera. So it's kind of neat in that respect, but it'd be kind of nice to have a short cord to have just short connected to the battery. That way it doesn't waste as much electricity. But yeah, I'll be seeing see how much power this battery can provide this camera like overnight. If I could figure out a way to dump 50 pounds out of my car, I would get another 2 25-pound plates, because my 45s are getting a little light. And I really desire heavier weight for like deadlifts. That's such a good exercise, but I could really use more weight for that. But I don't know the limit of my car, and another 50 pounds might break it. I don't know. Alright, garlic may be tough, but just a small amount is pretty good. I'm almost done with my garlic flakes. Now I'll move on to granulated garlic. I can eat it with peanuts. Just don't want to overdo it, but it's something that alternates with onions. Alright, so the Nest Cam plugged into the battery seemed to have shut off. It didn't really record anything. Maybe no activity presented itself, but I do have problems recording through Windows with the trail cam, so that could be a problem with this Nest. I don't know. I got the battery down. What was it before? Like 95% or something. So it did drain some battery, and it got cold, and I think maybe the Nest Cam is vulnerable to cold. It is indoor.